Hey everybody, my name is Ivica. Thank you so much for joining me on my latest Fortnite Creative beginner tutorial that will show you how you can create realistic wind effect inside of your level in Fortnite Creative. Now, wind is something that is pretty particular because it's basically just a movement of air, and air is without any color or any other kind of property. But when we do say wind, we actually mean the movement of particles that are created through that kind of circulation of air. To do that, to create something like that, you already have a really cool device which is called the VFX spawner. I already have it, but you can find it of course in your menu, in your content, under VFX. As you can see, you have your VFX creator, but you also have VFX spawner. I have right here one, and let's say we want to create a effect of wind kind of going across this plane. We're going to set a VFX spawner right here, and immediately you get this kind of custom or baseline animation of disco balls. But we're going to change that. We're going to enter into it, and instead of disco balls, we're going to create this dust clouds. Now take notice, when I change this, the VFX spawner also changes it, because unlike the spherical disco balls, which are simply created in a sphere, the dust clouds have a kind of direction in which they're moving. That's set by these three arrows. We want to change that so that it doesn't go from the ground up, which looks like a steam or something like that, but to the side. So we're going to select it by cutting it, and then we're going to rotate it to the side. As you can see, it's now in this kind of general direction, and we're going to place it right here. Soon it's going to start spawning, but we're also going to change this spawn. As you can see, it comes and goes like in a pretty similar shape and form as something of a gust, but we want to have more of it. So we're going to go into it, into all options, and set spawn rate to maximum, which is 2. There's going to be a lot more of it right now, as you can see, but it still kind of has that, let's say, break in those particular moments of gusts. To change that again, we're going to copy this VFX spawner and create several in line, but not directly one behind each other, but more to the side, so they're kind of overlapping and interacting with each other, not directly, but their VFX spawn effects are interacting and creating that sense of air movement without looking like it's basically fog. We're going to set this one here as well. And right now, as you can see, we have this sense of wind blowing across this plane. To check it out, we're going to go into the game and see how does it look inside of the level itself. So let's try it out. And here we are, you can see it. It's pretty cool. It's looking like kind of a whirlwind of, let's say, desert-like wind, but it definitely presents that effect of wind sweeping from the left to the right and kind of creating that sense of airiness. Of course, the grass is moving on its own. It's not affected by the physics completely. It has its kind of own sway, but it still looks pretty good. Of course, when we go through this area, the effect will diminish or go away. So it's kind of a, let's say, a volume that you can figure out through placing it and modifying it. But like I said, through the use of copying of these spawners, you can get this effect and get it in a pretty cool, pretty substantial, and pretty even manner, which is an awesome thing to have in your level if you're looking for realistic wind. So there you have it. Hopefully you found this video useful. Hopefully you found it as informative. If you did, please consider supporting me either through my Patreon page or checking out my channel memberships. Of course, my Patreon page is here to help you also promote your activities and works, for example, your Fortnite Creative levels. And you can also check my books on Amazon. All of the links are in the description below, but of course the cheapest, easiest, fastest way to support me is to subscribe to my channel and be here for my new videos. That's all from me. My name is Ivica. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day and have loads of fun in your Fortnite creative adventures. Bye bye.